Today I'm taking a look at the Captain Rex Star Wars Funko Pop. Let's jump right into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christopher and this is the Captain Rex Star Wars Funko Pop from the Clone Wars series of Funko Pops, the Clone Wars wave of Funko Pops. But if you saw the thumbnail and you saw the title of this video, you will know this Funko Pop is a fake Funko Pop. It's completely counterfeit. It's not a real Funko Pop. I mean, it's real in the sense that it looks real, but it's not made officially by Funko. So I wanted to make this video kind of to make people aware of what to look for if you're looking to buy the real Captain Rex Funko Pop, but also if you're just if you're kind of like me and you're not going to be able to afford a Captain Rex Funko Pop for a while, because the original with the NYCC sticker, it goes for quite the hefty price tag. I did a little bit of research to see what it was going for, and I think one of the middle prices that I saw it going for was about $780 Canadian, and it was going up from there on eBay. It was over $1,000 on eBay, but it was I think HobbyDB said it goes for about $780 Canadian, which that's not a price I'm okay paying for a Funko Pop at all. So I ended up going to a site that I've seen ads for on Facebook Marketplace and stuff. While scrolling Marketplace, I saw the ad for this site called Funko's Mall. I'll leave the link in the description below if you want to check that out. But I knew immediately that the site was selling fakes because of the price that I got this for. So I got this for, I think it was $49 US. So seeing something this expensive priced that low, it was too good to be true. And usually if something's too good to be true, it is. It's just not a real Funko Pop. So that's how I knew this was a fake Funko Pop. And I went in completely fine knowing that this was a fake Funko Pop. And being an out-of-box collector, not keeping the boxes, I'm okay having a fake Funko Pop in my collection as well. So if you are like me and you don't care if you have a fake Funko Pop, check this website out. I think that's completely fine as long as you're not buying these fake Funko Pops and trying to sell them as real Funko Pops. I don't approve of that, but if you're buying it for yourself and you're not planning on selling it, like myself, I don't plan on selling it, I think that's completely fine to do. Buy a fake Funko Pop. To me, this thing looks pretty decent. Like it looks convincingly decent as a real Funko Pop, in my opinion. There are some giveaways that I can tell that this is a fake, which it is. But if I had seen this in the wild, there's some things that kind of give it away as possibly being a fake Funko Pop. So I don't have a Funko Pop, a regular, like the original Captain Rex Funko Pop, because again, the price tag is way too high. So I don't have anything to compare it to, but I did do a little bit of research to see what are some giveaways, what are some things to look out for when you're looking for the real one, if you are looking for the real one. So first off, just before we even take a closer look at the packaging, the box itself just seems too shiny to be too glossy, too new to be a original Funko Pop box, like original Captain Rex Pop, because this is from 2018, yeah, 2018 New York Comic Con. So it looks too pristine. It's too glossy. Another thing is the bubble. So like the bubble on this pop is quite rounded around the corner. It still has a bit of a corner, but it's very rounded. Whereas most of the other pops, like regular pops, it's an actual like definite corner around the bubble. So that was one thing, or a couple things that gave it away when I held it in my hands for the first time. But looking at the packaging, the first main thing is that NYCC exclusive sticker. So where it says Funko, on the original one, I was doing some research, and the word Funko should be in white, and then also this area here in between where it says comic and con, there shouldn't be that black bit in between. Like there should be a definite space between those two words. So that's your first two dead giveaways. If you see this one in public in the wild and you're not sure if it's fake or not, look at the sticker for sure. Another thing, again, packaging wise, the number, the black around the number, it's kind of a lighter black. So if you compare that to the black on this side, the side of the box here looks a lot more black than the front. The front almost looks like kind of like a faded black, almost bluish black on the number, and you see that around the other sides of the box too. So there's the other side there, and again, not quite black, almost, and same on the back there. It's not quite black, but it's almost black. So those are a couple giveaways for the box, the packaging. But other than that, it looks convincingly like a real Funko Pop. Like I said, if I saw this in the wild and I had no idea that this was a fake and I had no idea what to look for, I would think that this is a real Funko Pop because it looks that good. But there's the front of the box there that you can see. There's the side, and again, it looks too glossy to me to be a Captain Rex Pop. But let me know if you own this one. Let me know in the comments what your box looks like. There's the back, and that's another giveaway there. The wave of Funko Pops. Look at their hair, like their hair and stuff. It just looks way too dark. Like they added too much saturation to these images, so it just looks fake. And I was looking at images online of the actual Funko Pop, and you can see details. So it's not as dark. Like you lose a lot of the details in the especially in the Anakin and the Obi-Wan and their hair. So that's the back of the box. That's the other side of the box, and the top of the box. And then, just for this instance, the bottom of the box there as well. So that's what the bottom looks like. Right there, if I put it the right way, that's what the bottom of the box looks like. And just for this video, I'm kind of curious if it scans, because we all have the Funko app that we use. I'm kind of curious if it scans in the Funko app and if it actually. I would imagine so, because like they did a really convincingly good job on this Funko Pop on the packaging. So I'm curious if it actually scans as a Captain Rex. And it does. So there's the Captain Rex. It scans as Captain Rex. So you can't even scan the barcode to check this stuff. It's pretty crazy how convincingly well this looks for a Funko Pop. But let's get this guy out of the packaging and we'll take a closer look at him. So again, just because this one is a fake pop, I just kind of wanted to let you guys know, like this bubble, it again, like this feels very convincing, like it's a real bubble. Like they did a really good job on the insert here. So like they molded it to the Funko Pop, or whatever they did to get this. They did a really good job. Like I would be convinced that this was a real Funko Pop if I didn't know better. But there is Captain Rex out of the packaging, and I don't know, like what do you think? I think he looks pretty awesome for a fake Funko Pop. Like if I saw this just sitting there, I wouldn't know. But you can there are some giveaways. There are some things that I noticed right away. Like the spring is definitely not the same style of spring that they use for regular Funko Pops, and because of that, it is like off center. But it's not my first Funko Pop. Like I have other Funko Pops that I know are real in the collection, and that the head has kind of gone off to one side like that. But look at the details on this thing. Like for a fake Funko Pop, they actually did a really nice job on it. Like there are some spots on Captain Rex where I see some a little bit of sloppiness with the blue paint. So like on his arm there, on his one arm there. There's a bit of sloppiness with the blue paint there, so they kind of over painted on there. You even got the kill marks on his arm there. You got them all on this arm. So like this arm, they did a better job of the kill marks there, and the blue, they totally missed it on that side. But even the kill marks on his head, like they on the helmet, they included that. The visor's not a gloss visor, which I don't remember at that point in time. I don't remember if they did the gloss visor or not. But the visor's matte. The rest of the helmet is gloss. So for a fake Funko Pop, this is actually a really decent Funko Pop. They did a really decent job of this one. The pose is decent. I do like the updated Captain Rex that came in that Clone Wars 2-pack with Paul and Krell. That pose is much better. But this one it's decent for like an early Clone Wars Funko Pop that this is supposed to be a copy of. It's decent. I do have to say they did a really decent job on this one. And if you have the original, the sculpt should be pretty similar. There might be some varying details that are varying between the two, but overall, this guy actually looks really, really decent. And I have no problem having this fake Funko Pop, this fake Captain Rex Funko Pop in my collection. Another thing I think, so this guy comes right off, or the one foot actually doesn't even have a peg underneath, which I believe the other one, the original one, does. And I don't want to pry him off in fear that he only has one peg or it has no pegs and he's just glued on there. But like I said, like they did a really good job. So like props to whoever actually did this pop, who made this one. It's a really good fake. It's a really good copy of a real pop, in my opinion. Like without having the actual official pop to compare it to, I would say this one is really, really good. Again, I don't condone people going and buying these fake pops and trying to make a profit on them, faking them, making them seem like they're a real pop and selling them. If you're like me though and you don't plan to sell it and you're okay knowing you have a fake in your collection, by all means check out the link in the description below. Looking at the base too, like I wanted to check the base, so just let me check the base on this other pop that I have, because yeah, like even the base, they even stamped in like the Lucasfilm Limited and Funko LLC 2018 stuff. So they even stamped in that stuff. That's how good this fake is. So like I said, I would be completely unaware that this was a fake if I saw this in the wild and I didn't do my research. So that's just, I don't know, it's incredible. I'm happy that I have this, and knowing that it's a fake, I'm completely happy, completely fine having a fake Captain Rex Funko Pop in my collection, to have this Funko in my collection, because like I said, I will never own the original, but I'm happy having this fake one in my collection. But let me know your thoughts on this fake Captain Rex Funko Pop. Let me know what your thoughts are on this one down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click to watch one of my other reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.